Hey y'all, what's going on? Hey Patrice Waters, how you doing, girl? How y'all been doing? It's been a couple of days since I've been on here. I was like, let me come on here and make a video, child. It's been a minute. Can you hear me, Patrice? Anyway, honey, I want to come on here and talk about R. Kelly, Jesse Lee Peterson, Brittany Griner. I figured I'd do a little entertainment news today because, like I said, I haven't been on in a little quick minute. I've been watching some videos, child. It is going down in the beef sector. I was like, oh Lord. Thank you, Patrice. How you doing? It is so much stuff going on in that beef sector. I just had to take a few days for me to watch. I said, let me watch and see what's going on. You got killers over there, alleged killers over there, and a whole investigations going on, and people's children being snatched from them. And I'm like, oh my God, is it to people trying to take down people's channels? I was like, they doing way too much over there. But anyway, child, happy Thursday, y'all. I was like, oh, what is going on? But look, I came on here to talk about R. Kelly because, in case you guys haven't heard, I'm sure everybody's heard by now, but R. Kelly was sentenced to 30 years federal time, federal prison. He got 30 years for racketeering and sex trafficking, and we've been hearing, they were people were speculating that they were going to they could give him possibly life, could give him a life sentence, but R. Kelly is over 50 years old, and from what I understand, federal time, when you've given federal time, you got to serve day for day, and they shoot, that's kind of like a life sentence since they gave him 30 years, right? Because he'd be like 80 something years old when he get out of jail or something like that if he's got to serve day for day. So that's kind of like life, right? And then not only that, he still has federal charges. He's going to trial in August in Chicago on federal charges as well for sex trafficking and probably racketeering as well. And not only that, he's got a state case in Minnesota. So R. Kelly is looking at more time than this 30 years. Like I said, it's he got another federal court date, court appearance, charges being brought against him in Chicago as well as Minnesota. It's a state charge in Minnesota, but Kelly ain't getting out of jail. I don't know if he was a sacrifice. I don't know. I don't know if he having to pay for what that other dude did with what's his name, Jeffrey Epstein. And that woman that helped him, Ghislaine Maxwell, they sentenced her to 20 years in prison. And so yeah, Patrice. I mean, you know what I mean? They found him guilty. Everybody saw surviving R. Kelly what he was doing, child. But my thing is, when it comes to the R. Kelly situation, like, what about some of those parents that brought their kids to him? What about those handlers? You know, what I mean, who was R. Kelly wasn't going and picking up these people and these girls and getting them flights and all of this and all of that. What about the other people? Some more people that need to be going to jail in my opinion as well. All the people that knew about it. Andrea Kelly knew about it. She got out early trying to make it seem like she was a victim. And I'm like, ooh, Chad, I'm talking about the wife, Andrea, the ex-wife, Andrea Kelly. And so I don't know. There's a lot going on, but he done got 30 years, child, in New York. I was like, ooh, he gonna be stepping in the name of prison, child. I don't know. But yeah, it's crazy. I was like, ooh. And he still got more time coming up. So I'm assuming that R. Kelly is never gonna get out of jail. Okay. Oh, they testified for immunity. All of them? Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's crazy. But they just wanted him anyway. You know what I mean? So, but they got him. I knew he wasn't getting out. And a lot of his supporters are going crazy. I heard that some supporter was threatening a judge or threatening other juries or threatening somebody. I'm like, what? Run around threatening people for R. Kelly, losing their mind, child, losing their mind. There's a lot going on. Did they know Kelly wasn't getting out of jail, child? Mm-mm. They got him and they keeping him. I was like, oh my goodness. But I was like, let me come on and talk about it, child. Because I had to tear myself away from them videos right into the beef sector, child. Mm-mm. They killing me over there. I was like, oh my God. Mm-mm. I don't even want. It's so crazy right now, y'all. I don't even want to do commentary about it. I was like, I want a killer knocking on my door, allegedly. Ooh, child. Mm-mm. Too much, too much, too much. Mm-mm. I was listening to Spill It Boy go off, Brian go off. I was like, oh Lord, what is going on? Heard they took that woman's kids. What's her name? Misunderstood. I heard that old man. Well, a lot of people from the sector over there were calling her DCS, and now they done took that woman's kids because she said she was on meth, but she's supposed to be recovering. Child, we got back to 2000. I get this. Yeah, yeah, he should have stopped then. He should have took the heads up because with that trial in Chicago, is that what you're talking about Sparkle's niece? Is that the one you're talking about? You know, because everybody had that tape going around back in the day, and you know, I mean, they knew full well what he was doing, so they kept on letting him do it. And so, yeah, if it wasn't for this Savage, the Savage, what is her name? Joycelyn, Joycelyn Savage, one of the alleged victims. If it wasn't for her father not being paid by R. Kelly anymore because she turned 18, I don't even think that he would be in a situation that he in right now if it had not been for Joycelyn Savage's father. You know, I think he really spearheaded this, you know, this whole conversation, brought it back up again. That with the Surviving R. Kelly series, um, how you doing that, girls? J76. But yeah, that with the R. Kelly Surviving R. Kelly on Lifetime. But they had been talking about what R. Kelly was doing for years. I remember years ago, Wendy Williams was talking about it years ago. And after that, Tasha K started talking about it on YouTube. I saw an interview from uh Tasha K premiered a video, a little snippet of a video of an interview that she had done with R. Kelly's brother. You know, a while ago. It was a lot going on. I was like, oh my goodness. Smoker tried to blow the whistle. Yeah, but they did silence her. Didn't one reason I think that one way that they were able to silence Sparkle was the fact that you know Sparkle is the one that brought her niece to R. Kelly. You know, and I really can't feel sorry for him because we all know what he did to Aaliyah. It's a lot. I can't feel sorry for him. I really can't. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Yeah, I agree, Patrice. She had to know too. Andrea, yeah, and she got out early. I really feel if Aaliyah's family had done the right thing, in the early '90s, a lot of this could. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I absolutely agree. But I was trying to figure out was Aaliyah when he was fooling with Aaliyah, was that before or after he fooled with Sparkle's niece? And you know what? It was Aaliyah was before Sparkle's niece because that video came out of him, you know, doing what he did to that girl back in the day, and that had to be after Aaliyah when all of that was going on. Mm-mm. Yeah, and nobody helped her. Yeah, there were. I realized that there were very different times back then, but if her parents were really involved in her life, I don't. I'm assuming he was paying them off too, and that didn't make no sense. Oh, was it before? Okay, it was before Aaliyah. I thought it was after Aaliyah was first. Yeah, I thought Aaliyah was first. Right, she got with him. Yeah. I thought it was I thought Aaliyah was first, and then after that, that's when that video came out about Sparkle's niece. Yeah, but I thought Aaliyah was 1st. It was enough right there, and like you said, he should have been stopped back then. You know, so I don't know. I don't feel sorry for those adult women that were on the surviving R. Kelly thing because they were grown. They knew full well what they were getting into. Uh, yeah, but those underage girls, that's ridiculous. That's why I don't feel sorry for him. Mm-mm. His mother and uncle were more involved. Her mother and uncle were more involved. Both of them. Yeah, what's going on with Leah's father? Oh wow. Oh wow. Mm-mm. But yeah, they gave him 30 years. That's what he get. I don't feel sorry for him. Mm-mm. He a whole weirdo. They said the his lawyers didn't think that he should have been given life or that much time, because because of the fact that he couldn't read and all of this and all that. But one thing don't have to do with the other. You know, he wasn't ignorant to the point to where he wasn't restraining them girls and all that sick stuff that he said he was doing. He was able to do all that. Hmm. Yeah, no, I don't feel sorry for him at all. Mm-mm. It didn't make no sense to me. So, like I said, he's gonna be stepping in the name of prison, child. Stepping in the name of prison. I don't know. But anyway, moving right along. I said, let me come on here and do my little entertainment news. How do y'all know who Jesse Lee Peterson is? Let me pull his picture up here. So Jesse Lee Peterson is this YouTuber. He been on YouTube forever, right? He got a YouTube show, and he is hey, straight from the gate. I knew R. Kelly was sick when he did that interview on probably how young. Yeah, yes, when he did the interview with Gail King. Not to mention the fact that, like I said, they knew what he was doing way back in the day. That video was everywhere of what he did to Aaliyah niece. You know, and all it, you know, and he, you know, did golden showered that girl, and it's just so sick. Yeah, I just cannot. Uh. Been a clown for 30 years, right? So this is Jesse Lee Peterson. So, like I said, he got a YouTube show, and he is, I guess, he is a Republican. He a straight cone. You know, even before the whole Donald Trump situation, he was coning for the man. He been coning for the man forever, right? And you know, he just, like I said, he just been doing too much for too long, right? So anyway, four Anglo men have said that Jesse Lee Peterson allegedly sexually assaulted them, child. I was like, oh my God, he started white history, but Jesse Lee Peterson does not surprise me. LOL. What woman? I know, right? Honey, these four men, these four Anglo men, let me pull up that picture, y'all. Done said he done sexually assaulted them, child. I was like, oh my God, that's gonna be surviving Jesse Lee Peterson. Let me see if I got that photo. Shoot, I didn't get that photo. I thought I got it. Hold on a minute. Let me try to find it for y'all because I want to show y'all the four guys. Oh, here it go. That said that he assaulted. So these are the men that he was supposed to have assaulted, right? I was like, what in the world is going on? They say Jesse Lee Peterson that assaulted him, child. So oh my God. I cannot. His good white people that turned on him, child. I was like, well, assaulted him. He lives in L.A. Every time I see him, he's with what? But child didn't say he done assaulted him. Did he Bill Cosby? I'm like, I want the details. How in the world did he assault these men? I was like, Lord, am yes, that's what they said. That these men right here, they said he assaulted them. Said that Jesse Lee Peterson assaulted him, child. I was like, oh my God, what is really going on? So they're finna take Jesse down, child, for sexual assault on four men. I didn't even know. I mean, like, is he? I mean, does he say he gay? Like, what is the deal with him? Because I'm like, what? I was like, wow. I guess when you look at his picture, like I can kind of see it. I don't know, but anyway, child. I was like, ooh, all that stuff he be talking about, black folks, you know, and he like his good white friends and stuff. And now, child, look at Jesse. Ooh, child. I guess we'll be finding out more details about him. Hey, Aries Queen. He's anti-gay. He says, I can't tell he anti-gay if he run around assaulting these Anglo folks. But I thought I heard that he was, and that's why it was kind of shocking to me straight from the gate, because they did say he was anti-LGBTQ or whatever. But I'm confused, like, what child? It ain't even white women, child. These four white men right here. Them the one he's supposed to assault it. I got me a good little kiki out of there. I remember that interview he did a long time ago. What was that interview? He interviewed Cynthia G a couple of times years ago, right? Child, he thought he was doing something, talking his stuff. I said, hey, Cloud. The proverbial chickens came home. I know that's right, Cloud, right? Mm-mm. Jesse in trouble, child. Mm-mm. Just like R. Kelly. R. Kelly gone. I don't think R. Kelly is gonna see the light of day again. But my thing is Jesse gonna be in the same cell block with him? Like, what's gonna happen? Ooh, showcase whenever somebody is so vocal about a particular group, they really are one of themselves. But well, evidently, child, he was hiding it. We know he was. Now we know why he was so vocal against black folks. He's trying. Oh, child. Oh, what a tangle where we weave. I said, oh, Jesse. So, like I said, they're gonna be doing Surviving Jesse Lee Peterson in a minute. But that's what he get. Mm, 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 Well, anyway, I had to show y'all that little tidbit right there. We talked about R. Kelly. Like, do y'all think that the parents should be, some of the parents should be charged too? Because, like I said, that I don't trust Joycelyn Savage's father. I don't trust him. And I remember when it came out, they was talking about Joycelyn Savage's father, and he was talking to R. Kelly, talking about something. She loyal and she'll do anything he wanted her to do, and all of this and all of that. I was like, oh Lord, uh, this is just horrible. Mm-mm. But anyway, who else I want to talk about? Brittany Griner. Let me try to pull up picture of this. So if y'all know who Brittany Griner, y'all don't know who she is. She is a WNBA star basketball player. She was in Russia playing ball, right? And when she got ready to go home, the Ukraine war was starting up, and it was a lot for us to go on in the country. And so I'm assuming she was trying to get out, like a lot of Americans was trying to get out. And so they searched her bag or whatever, and she had like some cannabis oil, right? So they found the cannabis oil on her, and she's been detained in order to stay trial. But my thing is, I don't tell her what all that happened to Brittany. Look at her; she's so distressed. And, oh Lord, she really is a political prisoner. She's a political prisoner, and they've got another Anglo man that's political prisoner, right? And so, uh, the WNBA and a whole lot of people that been speaking out, and they want Brittany to come home, but I don't know. I don't know. Paul said, I find it ironic that R. Kelly gets 30 years, but Elvis married his 15-year-old. Yeah, Priscilla. Yeah, cousin. And nothing about the other people. Check Cloud. I don't know. Aaliyah and Wanda. Yeah, yeah. I feel like the savages should be charged, as well as honestly, and as well as what is that girl, Ezra Clary, her father. I think he need to be charged too. hmm I feel bad for Britney. They only treat her like this because she what? Oh, Oh, shit, they said the new movie came out though. But anyway, child, sorry about that, y'all. I was trying to read. But so yeah. I hope that Brittany gets out of jail, but like I said, she's really a political prisoner. She's a political pawn right now. We don't even know the details of her case. Somebody could have put that cannabis oil in her bag. Who knows what's really going on? Maybe it wasn't even cannabis oil at all, because when it comes to Russia, and Russian prisons aren't like American prisons. And when you're leaving the country, you really need to be careful, and find out what's going on with with the country, when it comes to committing crimes, or even trying to take something there. You could be arrested for prescription medication. You know what I mean? It's crazy, and I really hate that she didn't get out in time. And somebody could have put that oil in her bag for all we know. You know, so you got to be careful. It was Brittany just a lady. It was somebody else that I wanted to tell y'all about, but child, I guess I forgot. Who was it? But anyway, as far as R. Kelly go, he's doomed. He's gonna step in the name of prison. I hope Brittany get out of jail, get away from Russia. I don't know if that's gonna be possible. I don't know if they're going to advocate, for her or not. When it comes to this United States government, they say she got some. She can contact her people through email, but it has to be screened. It's like a whole process, but you can't talk to her on the phone. It's a lot going on. So I don't know. I don't know. I said, I don't feel bad for a dog. Okay? But yes, absolutely. But the child Robert Kelly, what children are victims. But when, yeah, 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 I agree with you, Carl. Agree with you. It's a shame. And then y'all, I'm gonna tell you something. When it come to R. Kelly, let me get this off here, because I don't want to talk about Britney no more. When it come to R. Kelly, right? We were having a discussion the other night, and we were talking about, can you separate the man from the music, right? Because when it comes to R. Kelly, we got to admit the fact that when it comes to his music, not him. But when it comes to his music, Kelly is like a phenom when it comes to be like, he's like a musical genius, you know. But my thing is, can you separate the conversation that we were having? Was can you separate the man from the music? Do you feel bad? I hear an R. Kelly song come on, and I'm like, "Ooh, that's my jam." And then I feel guilty, cause it's R. Kelly. I'm like, "Oh my goodness, ooh, ooh." Mm-mm-mm. Well, they didn't call him the Pied Piper of R&B for nothing though, So I don't know. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. But I tell you what, Cloud, you've been over there in a beef sector. What is going on with that dude supposed to be a murderer? And is Brian really trying to holler at him? Mm-mm, mm-mm. Child. Mm-mm. When we call it going answer, child, let's try to figure out what the hell's going on. They got so much going on over there to where it's hard for me to keep up. Mm-mm. Hey, Clark. Hey, Clark, 1964. Who was her singing? Who was he singing about? Who singing about? Oh, she must be talking this. Sorry about that, y'all. I was trying to read. You heard about the guy who got shot? No. What happened straight from the gate? No. Why you telling me about that? Did y'all hear that they found a we all know the Emmett, we all know who Emmett Till is, right? And so The Emmett Till Foundation, they were going through some old evidence, looking for some new evidence when it comes to the Emmett Till case. He was a 14-year-old boy. He was accused of whistling at a Anglo woman in 1955, and they pretty much pulled him out of the his people's home. He was visiting from Chicago, and they pretty much lynched him. They murdered him. They beat him real bad, and they don't tell him what else they did to that baby. But a couple of days ago, there was a warrant that had been issued in 1955 for the arrest of the woman that claimed he they claimed he whistled at her. They had a warrant for her. They never served her or anything, but they have a warrant for her. And then come to find out, they said they didn't serve it. This is the reason why they didn't serve it. Is because she had two kids, two small kids to worry about. For you, Miss O, they sang, I believe, on the five at my kids' school. I know, right, J.O., I know that's right, J.O. But see, here's the thing. Uh, that's why I said, can you separate the man from his music? Because he's a musical genius. But you said off topic. But did you hear about the ignorant in Atlanta that shot? Yes, two women at the subway. Yes, at the subway shop. For putting on too much make. Yes, I heard about that. I was like, what the world? People done lost their mind. You went in Detroit talking about somebody live and they showed up. Oh, the one that was killed on Facebook. That's crazy. Mm-mm. Ah! Oh, shoot. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. I don't know what that was buzzing around me. Oh, Lord, child. Mm-mm. I don't like bugs and insects, child. Ooh. Anyway. Oh, that woke me up right there, Carla Bryant. We should be put to savage. Was that you talking about when it comes to Emmett Till Cloud? Because that was that lady's name. No, her name was that. You talking about somebody else, I think. But yeah, they found that warrant. It was a warrant issued for her arrest, and they never served it. And the people, his Emmett Till's people, his relatives that are still alive, they want that warrant served after all these years. And I was reading an article, um, about that. Yeah, it was a bill or something. Cloud. I was like, oh my god. And but in the article they were saying that the warrant is so old, and if they took that in front of a judge now, would he rewrite the warrant? Is it even valid? Is the conversation even valid after all of these years? And somebody called me on my phone, and it's just crazy. I'm gonna have to get that call. And so yeah, it's just crazy. I always knew something was off with Jesse P. It's ironic how his male preferences dropped down. Ain't that something? He is a creepy old man. He is a creepy old man, right? And hey, everybody that joined the chat. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. But yeah, I was trying to give y'all this little quick little video. I haven't been on here all week. I've been kind of busy. I was like, I'm gonna take my time and do a video because I want my people to think I forgot about them. But even though I haven't been doing any videos, I have been watching all the juicy stuff that's been going on in the beef sector. And I was like, oh my goodness, child, oh my goodness. Yes, the lady who lied on Emmett Till, yeah, yeah. So yeah, they found that one after all this time. They never served it in 1955, which and then the men that were put on trial for murdering him. One of those men were her husband, I believe, and of course they were acquitted of that back then. But by them issuing a warrant for her arrest, I mean it had to be, they had to. I guess, they were recognizing the fact that she lied. They knew she lied in the first place, though. That don't even make no sense. Person has a prison was waiting for her. It's been long overdue. I think they said she in her 70s or 80s now, but she's still alive. She told that lie and got that boy murdered, and she done lived her whole life. And so yeah, but she's still alive. Yeah, yeah. Mm-mm. I wonder is R. Kelly gonna be doing music from prison, y'all. Lord, and that they allowed some old woman that changed her story over and over again to sue Bill Cosby, because she said that she was at a Playboy Mansion when she was 17 years old, and Bill Cosby allegedly, assaulted her. And I'm thinking 1975, and you went to the Playboy Mansion. You were allowed in the Playboy Mansion at 17 years old, and you suing Bill Cosby. Why aren't you suing what is his name? The Playboy, the man. Why you not suing his estate? And I heard that he had a lot of underage girls. And what is his name? Hugh Hefner. Why aren't they suing Hugh Hefner's estate? They're just coming after Cosby. Leave that old man alone. And the woman is old, and I'm like, oh my God, they gave her over $100,000, child, because of something that supposed to have happened in 1975. And they said she done changed her story several times. And I'm thinking, well, Bill Cosby didn't take her to the mansion; she was already there. And like I said, I can't understand. Did she sue Hugh Hefner's estate? Because he gone on the glory, but I mean, child, mm-mm, it's too much. Of course, no one went after you. Right? Yeah, yeah. I haven't heard that they went after his estate at all. Mm-mm. You're right about that. Mm-mm. This should be Peterson father, a son in the late 60s. Really? Mm-mm. Child. But anyway, y'all. I just want to come on here and touch base and everything. My goodness, good day. Oh, good day to you, Clara. But yeah, but Cloud, I was trying to ask you real fast. Have you been keeping up with the drama child in the B sector? Cause, oh Lord, they running crazy over there. I'm like, oh Lord, they got alleged killers in the midst. They taking people's kids, trying to snatch folks' channel. I was like, oh Lord, it's on and popping. What in the world? Mm-mm. I won't know where to begin over there. There's so much going on. I was like, ooh. Let me just sit back and watch, child. Let me just sit back and watch. Mm-mm. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here. Like I said, I really don't have a lot of time, but I really wanted to touch base, give you guys a video. Didn't want you to think I had fallen off the face of the planet, but like I said, I've been really, really busy, and so yeah, but I want to come on here and talk about R. Kelly real fast. But I really feel like more people should have been charged. I don't feel sorry for him, and he's got some more time. He's clearly gonna get some more time, but I don't think he. I don't understand, and I understand that the handlers or whatever testified for immunity, but I mean, I just don't think that a lot of them should have got off scot free. Like I really don't, a little bit. I do. I believe he's a sub too. So who Cloud? Who you talking about? Lord, JLP is 73. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. I didn't know he was 73. I knew he was old. I didn't know he was that old. With them false teeth running around there talking crazy. Mm-mm. But like I said, y'all ain't want to make this video too long. I'm gonna get off of here. Just want to touch base. Just want to give a little quick commentary about some stuff that I saw in the entertainment world. Did y'all see the BET Awards? I tried to do a couple of oh really, Carl? I had no idea. Really? Oh wow. Child. Mm-mm. Um, the BET Awards is horrible. Okay. I tried to go back and watch a couple of snippets of it, and I'm like, oh Lord, why did they even waste their time with that award show this year? It was one point in particular that I just really didn't appreciate. Mm-mm. He is a coon, and no, I never thought he was handsome. Mm-mm. Well, that's about all I got. I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Um, Y'all be safe out there. Stay hydrated because it's hot as I'll get out. And I got things to do, but I want to come in and touch base. Cloud, thanks for dropping down. Um, I don't know enough, but I guess folks go ho. Is that right? Yeah, it was Patricia. I didn't like it. Thank you, Eric Cream. And so, like I said, y'all have a great day. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Okay, be safe out there. Bye bye. Peace.